Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. And hopefully you're having an excellent weekend on this Sunday. What am I doing? I'm saying Sunday rather than Saturday. That's one thing I'm doing. But I forgot I was going to make a boat. Let's go make another bed while I'm at it. I almost did it. I almost made them slabs. I almost did the slab making live in front of a camera, in front of a live studio audience. That would have been terribly embarrassing. Well, that would have been pretty embarrassing for you guys because you're like, why would I be in a studio audience for this guy? Really, there of all the studio audiences I could be in, why shook? But at least you have, if there's more than two of you, or more than one of you, you could discuss amongst yourselves and perhaps have a therapy session, so it wouldn't be all bad. Perhaps you could even help me some at the therapy session. So yeah, hopefully you're having a good Saturday. I said Sunday a minute ago. Completely ignore that. Strike it from the record. What's even weirder is I'm recording this on a Friday, so I honestly don't understand why I said Sunday. Yeah, I'm getting to where I'm recording these about a day ahead because I'm kind of working every other day this week, almost. So, and those days just happen to be on the days that I want the Real Long Walk to be out. So yeah, that's interesting timing. Watch next week. It'll probably wind up being I work Sunday. Wait, no, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll be recording them on the other days. I always like to record these on the day they come out in case any interesting news happens. Cause you know me, I'm desperately in need of things to talk about. So I will accept it. So yeah, speaking of stuff to talk about, I got nothing. Crap, I kind of had something. What was I wanting to talk about? Okay, that was one of them. I was actually going to talk about this last episode, but I kind of got distracted. I was going to talk about how I've been doing this. I've been doing the game Frankenstein Master of Death. Did you hear that? Did you hear my total memory just walk out of my ear there for a second? It's like, nope, I'm done. I'm bored. I'm walking out of this head right now. I've been playing a game called Frankenstein Master of Death. It's a hidden object game, adventure type deal. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun for what it is. And I'm thinking about maybe making it kind of a focus on the channel, games like that. You guys can let me know. Games like that do tend to be a bit more, at least from my experience. I played a couple more before the ones I have on the channel, but the acting tends to be very interesting, more over the top, which it's kind of more of a B movie feel, and B movies, as we all know, if you have any sort of sense of humor, and my gosh, if you don't have a sense of humor, I don't know what you're doing on this channel, because why would you be on this channel unless you were conducting some sort of weird experiment about insanity or something? So I'm assuming, I really hope you have a sense of humor if you're on this channel. If not, I don't know what you're here for. Sure ain't expert gameplay, that's for sure. Unless this is your first foray into video games and you think everybody's pro. Well, you could go to some channels and have your mind blown then. If that's the case, I would suggest you not go to those channels if this is your first foray into video games, because watching me play, you would not even know what to think about people who are actually good at video games. But anyway, yeah. With a sense of humor, B movie type acting and stories and that sort of thing, it can be incredibly entertaining. So that's kind of the feel that I think those games would exude. Like Sinister City, I kind of deeply regret not doing a full Let's Play on that. I don't want to do it having beaten the game, because I like to experience things initially in my videos. I don't like to. I like to give authentic reactions. So yeah, but the story of that game is pretty weird. It's actually weirder than Frankenstein Master of Death, which I beat this morning, which is another reason why I'm bringing this up. But yeah, I was thinking about going through Steam, maybe picking out, you know, games that are on sale, pretty cheap, 50 cents, a dollar, and playing them. There's some supernatural themed ones, so it would actually be perfect for October. And I was thinking about doing that instead of that point and click adventure game. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that, if you have an opinion on it. I think that could be pretty entertaining. I wish I'd looked at the time before I started recording. That would have been nice. Yeah, Frankenstein Master of Death, the ending was pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's not super over the top, but it's kind of over the top. I laughed at it anyway. Of course, I'm very easily amused. I'm very easily amused. I've been walking over 600,000 blocks almost by myself the whole time, so I can definitely say that I am easily amused. You can say many things about me, and that would be one of them. What sort of thing was I even trying to say there? You say many things about me, but that one is true. Yeah, what is the regular thing to say there? I'm having trouble thinking of it. One thing I'm noticing is a lack of land right now. We come across a big chunk of land, and then we lose it again. Dang it. We're back on the wide open seas. Talking about seas, I've been watching a lot more One Piece here lately. I kind of got out of it slightly for a while. I slowed down anyway. But I've wound up watching quite a few episodes over the past week. Apparently, that's what I really like to watch when I'm drowsy and want to go to bed, but can't. I can't go to sleep anyway. Go to bed, and then I can't go to sleep, and then I'm like, I'll watch some more One Piece then. Seriously, if you like anime, that one's worth a shot if you haven't watched it. I encourage you to give that one a shot. If you don't like it, then that's fine. But if you do, then you will have plenty to go on. It's kind of making me want to play that. Excuse me. It's kind of making me want to play that Pirate Warriors. Is that the name of it? One Piece Pirate Warriors, something like that. It's kind of like a Dynasty Warriors game, but themed in One Piece. But I think for one thing, I need to get caught up with One Piece before I start playing it, because I think they're spoilers. I've started rewatching it all again, and that was 700 episodes of rewatching. Well, 650 something episodes of rewatching. There was 700 episodes when I started rewatching it. So, yeah, since I quit watching it, they've done another 40 something episodes. Now they've done like 10 or 12 since I started rewatching it. So, I'm catching up, but they're still moving ahead. So yeah, I'd have to get caught up some before I could play that game, because I think part of that's in the game is part of the arc that that I was watching, you know, then about this character called Doflamingo. Don Quixote Doflamingo, I think is his full name. Has a very strange name. He's a very strange person. I can go into too many details about him because if you don't know too much about One Piece, or if you are watching One Piece, or are going to watch it, I don't want to spoil anything too much for you. Talking about one person in particular, he knows who he is. He's missing some excellent parts of it. But yeah, I want to play that game eventually. I'd have to try to catch it on a sale sometime. The Steam Winter Sale will be happening in a couple months, so maybe it'll go pretty cheap then. I might try to catch it then. It goes on sale for like $10, $15. I'll probably consider it. Depends on how the money situation looks then. Well, maybe we're getting to some land, some good land. My throat's kind of been having some trouble here over the last few days. So I've been feeling super strong. I was especially feeling it on Tuesday. Did have quite a bit of a long shift that day, so that may have had something to do with it. You know, there is a bit of talking that's involved in retail situations. I mean, on a fairly normal day, you at least ask people, "Hey, can I help you with something? Buy something, dang it! Please don't mess that thing up." No, I don't say that. But you know, just saying, "Hey, can I help you with something?" That's using your voice. Of course, the fun thing is when they just ignore you and walk on like you're not even there. That's fun. But yeah, I really noticed it that night or that day, and then whenever I've gone to sleep, I guess my sinuses have been draining a good bit, and I wake up with a sore throat. So it luckily doesn't stay sore except for maybe a few minutes after I wake up, maybe an hour or so at the longest. But I guess it is still a little bit sensitive though here lately. I have terrible sinuses. I mean, I may have sneezed more on my YouTube channel than anyone else. And if you want to go through every single YouTube video that I've done and count how many times I've sneezed, then do that. Make sure to leave a like. Actually, I'd be kind of interested to see how often I have sneezed in all my videos, because I sneeze a lot. Living with a long-haired cat doesn't help, but yeah, my sinuses are terrible. I remember back when I was in school, there was probably a reason I didn't have very many friends. Well, I mean, for one thing, I was, you know, I've always been shy around folks, but I guess another reason that I didn't have a lot of friends was I'd always have a snot rag. I don't do it now, thankfully. But I mean, I would use that paper towel, you know, and then just like, right back in the pocket. I think I used to lay it on my desk, like on top of my desk. This is probably when I was maybe, I think I quit by the time I was in middle school, but maybe in the first, second, third grade, maybe fourth grade, maybe. You know, I may have kept doing it, you know, on through middle school. Maybe not quite as bad though. Like I'd keep it in my pocket, but I wouldn't like. But I do definitely remember having it on my desk at one point, just like a rag, just full of snot. Not throwing it away, just putting it on my desk, getting every single bit of soakage that I could get out of it. Of course, I hope none of you guys are eating while you're watching this video. Yeah, I really hope you're not. I need to get that wood. Oh wait, what? Oh, I don't need to get that much though, do I? Well, it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to get it. Better safe than sorry, you know they say. So yeah, that's... yeah, they've just always been terrible. I think we go through more toilet paper for my nose than we do for buttocks. Is that a weird thing to say? By the way, it's probably a very strange thing to say. I apologize if it is. But, you know, I always keep some toilet paper in here in my room for when I need to blow my nose or sneeze, and there's like dribblage. Lovely images, I'm sure, to behold to you guys. Dribblage. But that is really awkward and annoying when you sneeze and there's droplets that accumulate on the face, on the nose and the upper lip. But that was lava. Glad it wasn't. I probably would have ran in it. Would have singed my nose hairs. That's what I would have done. Probably would have been very good for my sinuses. Might not. If I singed my nose hairs, I might not ever have to sneeze again. I may not even have a nose. So maybe I should do such a thing. Saw those pigs. I was like, is that pink sheep? Nope, it's not. So yeah, how did I even get onto my sinuses? Why did I start talking about them? I don't even know why. That's kind of it's a cool mountain right there, actually, now that I think about it. It's got so many holes, it's a holy mountain. Ow. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Whoa. This place is really cool, actually. It's all craggly and creeperly. Oh, I thought oh, dang. Well, oh well. Thanks for ruining the terrain, you freaking creeper. Yeah, this is kind of a cool place. I dubbed this place the Holy Mountain with a W. W-H-O-L-E-Y. The Holy Mountain. Oh, I need to eat. But yeah, sinuses. What's the deal with sinuses? I think I've been sitting a little crooked in my chair. My back is beginning to hurt some. I've been sitting in this chair for a while, so it's a pretty decent chair, but I can only sit in it for so long before I start getting sore. I don't know if I quite put it together properly. I did put this chair together. I think I talked about it at one point, didn't I? Oh no, it was last year that I did it though. So maybe I doubt I talked about it in this series. But yeah, I'm not the most most fix-it guy in the world ever. So the chair is really not probably put together the best. For one thing, it's got, well, for one thing, I've got duct tape. Well, not duct tape, but just regular like box tape on it. So that's not a good sign. But I sit here one night. It was about probably half a year after I put it together initially. I just like heard a sound like, well, what? What was that? And turns out one of the bolts from the side. Is it a bolt? Nut. More like a nut. Yeah. Can't get your bolts and nuts mixed up. That would be very confusing. But yeah, I heard something hit the floor, and apparently one of them flew off. And I think it went under the bed and I ain't getting underneath the bed and finding it. So I went in there and got a nail, and I put it through the hole where the screw was and where the bolt was holding in there. And maybe it was a screw that came out. I can't remember. But anyway, so yeah, I've got a nail in there. And I have some tape over the nail to keep the nail from flying out like the bolt did. So yeah, that's my Mr. Fix-It skills right there in action. Of course, I've had to replace the nail and the tape several times since. Also, don't like to. Because of that, I don't like to lean back in my chair. Of course, don't really have a setup to where I really can lean back in my chair anyway. So, at least when I'm playing a game or anything. I guess I technically could whenever I'm talking to somebody or something over Skype. That sort of thing. Oh, I thought I was falling. But, playing a game, I can't sit up close enough to the computer to be able to lean back properly anyway, so don't really help anything as far as that. Normally, whenever I watch something on the computer, I sit in my other chair. I've mentioned it before. I have a secondary chair, and I just switch back and forth with whenever I decide to watch something like anime, YouTube, that sort of thing. Wow, great grass. That's a weird thing to say. So yeah, I really can't sit back in it at all. I mean, I can. I don't trust it, though, is the issue. I don't trust to sit back in it. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call the episode here because my back is actually, it doesn't help that I'm actually talking about it. So I think I'm going to end it here. How far did we go? Wow, over 5,000 blocks. That is pretty nice. I was going to look and see what episode this was. I think it's, what, 518? What? 118? I kind of got numbers mixed up to another series there. Whoops. But it's episode 118, and in episode 100, in that live stream, I hit 500,000. So we've gone over 100,000 in about 18 episodes. That is pretty good, actually. That's about 100,000 every month. As an average, so that's not bad at all, I don't think. So I think I've got a goal for this year. This is the beginning, kind of the beginning of October, sort of the beginning. Just go with it. My goal is to hit 100 million blocks. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Shook. Listen to what you're saying. The goal is to hit 1 million blocks, not 100 million. That's impossible. The game does not go that far. Not yet. It better not change. Mojang, if you change it before I get to how big is the world again? 30 million blocks? Yes, the world is 30 million blocks. If you change it before I get out there and make it 60 million, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm gonna be very displeased. You don't want that. There's nothing I can do but I'm gonna be displeased. Just think of it. But anyway, so it'd be cool if I could hit 1 million blocks by the end of the year. That would be a pretty cool goal. Maybe do a series of live streams at in December. Maybe after Christmas, celebrate. Woo! Christmas is gonna calm down. Stupid retail, that sort of thing. So yeah, I think that is a possibility to do. I don't think it's too crazy. I mean, we'll cover about another 200,000 blocks if I keep up the consistency, which hopefully I will. Been very consistent for the last month or two, so yeah. I'm gonna quit talking now. Sure won't make any distance just standing here talking. So yeah, that'd be kind of a cool objective. That would be 1/30th of the way there in about a year. So 30 years would be how long it would take me, hopefully. Hopefully less than that, though. I can crank it up even more. But anyway, I do sincerely hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.